invite you and you share it. What up, family? Here you go, baby. Don't worry about it. All right. You got the board. Get your board. Your nice close up of the board. What up, fam? Those are some words. I want y'all to read those words on the board. Just read those words on the board. I want y'all to just read those words. Just peep them out. Just some words I wrote. And I want y'all to help me get this list going. And the reason I wrote this list, I'll explain it to you in a minute, but I want you to get these words in your head as before I even start the lesson. Up here, I have love, peace, learning, smile, laughter, hope, joy. Can they see those good, Chris? Rest. Let's see what words I have up here. I can look at this right here. Rest, expectancy, accountability, time, wishing, health, family, food, mate, sex, sleep, sight, seeking, clarity, freedom, mature, nature, drugs, barely making it, I'm okay. And then down here we have some words. We have hate, anger, bitter, doubt, jealous, mean, tired, blind, exes, blame, depression, broke, closed-minded, bills, regret, unappreciative, frown, petty, worry, hate. Okay, now, what I want y'all to do is y'all just think on these words for a second. And I'm going to get prepared for the lesson. I got me a little towel because I tend to get hot under the light. Now, Chris, you can zoom out and get me. Okay, family. This is basically, let me tell you what I'm doing. All I've been talking a long time on Facebook trying to attract people to me, to attract those to me that would come to me. And I've been talking things about black people, about our situations in life, and so many things that we go through, and I've been attracting a lot of people. But the reason I've been doing this is to teach you this. And this is for the ones that are attracted to this. If you're not attracted to this, then, you know, it's not for you. But this is I want to talk about the law of attraction. I want to talk about momentum. You can stay on me. You can stay on me for a second. The reason I want to talk to you this, first of all, I have to break something down to you. The laws of the universe, everything esoteric, knowledge, all of it is the same thing. It's just people say things differently. And this is an easier way for me to break it down to you. Now listen, the law of attraction, let's simply state this. When momentum builds, it keeps building. Let's say this. Mean people attract mean people. Happy people attract happy people. Let's just say that to the bottom core. Let's just establish that. Let's just say that's true for the sake of argument. Law of attraction, if you say you want something, if you think positive about it, you get it. Just some basic principles that people think happens. Well, in the same way, religions say, if you want something, ask God in whatever name of religion you pray for, and just trust and you'll get it. Leave it alone. The Holy Bible says God knows about the birds have nests, the foxes have horns, the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his hand, his eyes on the sparrow, you don't have to worry about a hair on your head, you don't have to worry about anything. And people believe that, and they attract good things to them. The problem with religions is this: when you bring in the moral thing, the good or bad, the right or wrong, the sin, the evil, that's relative. So what happens is you have people that are actually working the law of attraction, the law of the universe through religion, and they're bringing to themselves what they're believing for. So say, for example, you may have in a Christian religion a person that's believing for a house, a car, a job, or anything. That's the term they say, or I used to say, believing for. And we can be happy and pray and we believe for that, but in religious terms, we can happy cast it on God. I'm getting this house, everything is going to be good. But then if I go out and smoke some reefer, get high, drink, have sex, this, that, and the other, now I think God is mad at me. Now I'm doubtful. I'm wondering, Can I get what I'm asking for? Can I get it? I'm doubtful. Is he going to punish me? Oh, no. Now I'm not believing anymore. I'm thinking the wrong things about what I want, and it doesn't happen. But meanwhile, you have people, and this is not being funny, the higher ups that get the things in religion, to get the power, they do what they want to do. And they be like, oh, God got me. God loved me anyway. Oh, I'm a pastor. I had a baby on the side. So what? The devil tempts me more. God got me. He forgive me. I'm good. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Hey, everything is good. The ones that don't worry about their sins are the ones that track. Now I'm saying all this to get us started. Now, we're going to get into the lesson. Come back to the board. I'm going to be giving y'all some videos. We're going to get started by saying we have an it. We're going to call it the it, because no one knows who or what created us, where we come from. I'm just going to call it the it. The thing that created us must have provided.
Excuse me. Somebody's saying turn camera.
What you mean turn camera?
Is it sideways?
I need the whole board.
You need the whole board.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. That's
okay.
Good. I need the whole board.
Okay, that's fine.
They just got to see it like that. I need the whole board.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, it's a situation now I got lost off track. You got to see the whole board, people. Long story short. I don't care about you being comfortable. It's about you learning. I'm talking to the people out there. See that interruption? That's my first time right there saying this whole board is designed for everybody to see it. Someone is uncomfortable. I don't know who you are. I'm not fussing. Someone don't want to turn their phone sideways or look upside down or something and interrupted the class over that. And now I'm off track a little bit. I'm not off track. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just showing you as a teacher what in the school. I might have had a student be like, Mr. Clark, can I get my test from yesterday? And I'll be like, why you interrupt the whole class to ask about your test from yesterday and you won't hear? I'm not going to do that, but you still interrupted me because I had to address it. Long story short, the it is the thing. That's the thing. Some people call it God for the sake, I'm going to give you some words, God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever. I'm going to just call it it. It. The place. I'll explain that in a second. It and the place. And that's you down here. This is you. You. That's you. Now, I say this. Whatever it is and created the world, it must know or have something or an ideal or wants everybody to individually figure something out or for whatever it is. I think the only thing you have to worry about is you and it. You and it. You and it. You stay tuned to it. You stay tuned to it. Now, what is it to me? It is the essence of everything. So let's call it like this. The only way you can hear from it, because you don't have special it ears, you can come to me now. The only way you can hear from it is because you don't have special it ears. You don't have special angel powers or wings. You don't have special antennas that can go out into the sky. You're not equipped with a satellite system in your head. The only way you can hear from it is how? Listen to your damn self, because it has made you and has created you to understand. Now, the problem with us is from birth, we start listening to everything else. Now, let me get into the lesson. The only way you can know you're in tune with it is by your emotions. How you feel. How you feel and how you think. Your think. Let's use some words. Let's call it a vibe. Come to me for a sec. A vibration. You ever heard somebody say, man, I'm chilling, man. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. All they saying is don't kill what I'm thinking about. Don't kill what I'm thinking about. A vibration is a thought. That's all. When you hear me say a vibration, you might have me say thought interchangeably. I'm using these words interchangeably because some people say different things. So when you hear me say vibration, I'm simply saying a thought. So a vibration is a thought, and a thought is a belief. A thought turns into a belief. And a belief is nothing but a thought that's thought over and over and over and over and over and over again. You may have believed that your boyfriend loved you. loved you, loved you, loved you, loved you, loved you, loved you, believed, you thought it over again, he did something, you stop believing it instantly, that belief is gone. I used to believe in religion. I believed it my whole life because it was thoughts that I had. I believed those thoughts over and over again. The second I didn't believe those thoughts, I was free of it. Now, let's get going. Simple. Zoom in on the board. We have higher thoughts and lower thoughts. If the law of attraction, let's just agree with this. If the law of attraction says remain happy, and happy attracts happy, and good attracts good, and love attracts love, that's where we need to be. So let's say, for example, we have a situation. I want to teach you this game. These circles that you see, I'm going to call them bubbles. This is your mind. Notice you are down here in this world. You down here with the jealousy, the mean, the tired. You're down here because most of the world is like that. You're just down here in that. The object for you is to get up here. How do you get up here? You hop on these bubbles and you float. And I want you guys to add some bubbles with me because, come to me, Chris, for a second. The thing about life is we think we're going to be happy when we get what we want. You're not going to be happy when you get what you want because you're an everlasting creature. Soon as you get this thing, you're going to want something else. So you're not going to be happy when you get what you want. Happy is a state of mind. It's a state of condition. And being happy will get you everything that you can want or think. Now, what I'm saying to you is this. The way that we start our first lesson is we just going to play this game every day, all day. And you can choose to play it. You can choose not to play it. Whether you choose to play it, you are subconsciously playing it all day and it's controlling your life. So I'm trying to tell you how to fix this shit that's controlling your life as a game so you can understand it. Now say, for example, I get up in the morning. The first thing I want to do, I want to be up here in the higher thoughts. I want to be in the higher thoughts. So when I first wake up in the morning, the first thing as I do is I jump to expectancy. And I float on this motherfucking bubble right here. And now I'm finna get regular talking, okay? I float on this motherfucking bubble of expectancy because I don't know what the fuck can happen. And I try to float on that bubble of expectancy all fucking morning. But naturally, what's gonna happen? A thought gonna come in, or that bubble of expectancy may not be as good as me. So I might jump from expectancy to family, meditate on my family a little while. Yay. But sooner or later, put the camera on me. Sooner or later, you're going to get on Facebook. And you're going to see some shit about some cop shot somebody. And you're going to see something about somebody's twerking and you ain't going to like that. You're going to see some fuckery. And then what's going to happen? You're going to drop down here. Come over here. You're going to drop down here. And give me some words, family. When you get on Facebook, what do you drop down to? What do you see? What do you get? Let me look over here at the screen. If I get on Facebook in the morning, I want y'all to help me out. The first thing I see some bullshit on Facebook first thing in the morning. And I'm using pink because pink is kind of close to red, saying this isn't the shit that not to think about, and green because green is kind of like go. So the first thing I do is I get mad as a motherfucker. Honestly. Now, I'm going to draw a little bubble up under that.
Somebody said anger and anxious.
I got anger. Okay, we get anxious. What else? Yeah, now you can help me with these words, Chris.
Aggravated.
Okay, we want to get a list of words. Aggravated. There we go, y'all. Aggravated. Now, this is where I'm going to be fucking up with my spelling. But I get the writing fast. What else?
Disgusted.
Fuck. Look
petty.
At this fucking shit. I got petty on there. Look
Sadness.
at you. Look at you. First thing in the morning. But what do we do? Put the camera on me for a second while I put these words up. Put these bubbles over here. What do? First thing in the morning, we get up. The shit we done seen. First thing we done woke up. This shit that made us angry, fucking aggravated, petty. It's making me fucking disgusted. And I done just woke up out the bed. But what did I do? I ran to this shit. I'm attracted to it. Why am I attracted to it? Because it's in me. It's in me. Let's go back to the board. Now, let's get some words. Say if you don't get on Facebook, what might happen? Let's say a family member call you with some fuck shit. And I'm going to just talk and curse and be regular. What happens when your family member call you with some fuck shit? What happens? How you feel?
Somebody got defeated up there.
Defeated.
Overwhelmed.
Defeated. And I'm going to shorthand these. Y'all get the fucking idea. Because I'll be able to read it and get it. That's why I'm going to have my boy Artie come over here. Or get me a little young lady. Or my wife, you can write fucking good, right?
I can't. Yeah, if I'm not filming.
But she the film queen right now. All this shit, we going to have people doing this shit.
Somebody said killing my vibe.
Okay, we want one word though. What else? What else?
Pissed.
Huh?
Somebody said pissed.
Pissed. Pissed the fuck off.
Insecure.
First thing in the morning, you're pissed, insecure. So what you gonna do?
Crazy.
Watch this. So the first thing we do, come to me, baby. We might get up. Now we done got pissed from the family member, the Facebook, the idea of work, the idea of a fucking coworker, the idea of a boss, the idea of not making enough money, whatever the fuck it is. Now let's float. Let's come over here, Chris. Let's show us what we do. And I'm gonna use the blue to simulate what we do, and I'm gonna try not to write on it. But let's say now I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I'm floating on this disc of pissed off. Camera on me, baby. I'm pissed the fuck off. Now I have a 15-second rule. If I stay pissed off 15 seconds, whew, that momentum coming. And I'm going to get more pissed. And my pissedness, come to the board, my pissedness can jump everywhere, anywhere down here in these words. Stay on the board. My pissedness can go to blame. Why am I pissed? Because these motherfuckers on Facebook. I'm blaming them. I'm pissed because of my job. Now I jump to depression. And this shit is in my head. And I can't get no other job nowhere. Now I'm closed-minded. Follow the pen. You get me? Now I'm closed-minded. I don't think I can do this. I didn't graduate from high school. Now I'm jumping over here in this bitch and guilt. I didn't graduate from high school. I had a baby early. See how that momentum build? I had a baby early. I picked the wrong guy. Now I'm bitter. Now I'm bitter. Now I'm thinking why I'm bitter because my fucking baby daddy don't give me no child support. Now I'm mad. I'm angry. Now I'm over here in sadness because we ain't got enough. Now I'm worried about bills. I fucking hate that dude. I fucking hate that dude. It's time for me to do something petty. It's time for you following this shit, baby. Y'all following me, fam. Now I'm back to guilt. Now I'm back to regret. I fucking hate this. Now I'm gonna be mean when I get to work. I'm gonna be mean to my coworkers. Oh shit. Now I'm sad and depressed. I need some fucking unhealthy shit to eat because ain't nothing wrong with me. Now I'm thinking on my bills. Now, meanwhile, all these thoughts go somewhere. Watch me show you this, family. You got the board, Chris?
Yes.
All these thoughts down here go to that place. That place is where everything is stored for you. Woo, that place is a motherfucking whirlwind up in that motherfucker right there. And them thoughts, that place, you getting it good? We good. That place is a bad motherfucker. All that shit is up there. Yo, and look, put the camera on me for a second. And this could be your first fucking 20 minutes. We got momentum building. So what we got to do is we got to cut that momentum off at 15 seconds. If we get in that momentum, 15 seconds, cut that shit off. I'm going to show you some ways to cut it off. Meditate. Zoom in on that. Meditate. Watch that. Now put the camera on me. Meditate. Meditate, meditate, meditate. That don't mean Namyo, Rei, KO, cross your legs in the Buddha, hands with the mudras, but you can do that. That don't mean whatever. Meditate mean 15 minutes of not thinking about that shit right there. Okay? That's just 15 minutes. See, we ain't got to go in all that. Now, can I tell you how I meditate? I listened to the lady I learned this shit from a while ago, Abraham Hicks. I'm going to put you on some of her shit. I ain't trying to steal no shit. I'm trying to make it more relative to black people. I love the woman. I'm going to put some shit up for you to meditate. And it's simply just sitting there listening at this shit. It's quiet in your mind, not thinking about this. Now, can I show you how I get up in the morning? Can I show you how I get up in the morning? Can I show you how I get up in the morning? And this is where I try to stay. Because the same way you put it on the board, Chris, you was here. You was here. Here. Now you can back it out and get a little bit of me in everything. Here. You all down here. And you're sending things up into that place being stored. And that place is sending motherfucking shit back to you. Oh, you wanted to be mean this morning? Oh, your co-worker's gonna be mean to your ass. You just attracted that shit. Now her meanness to you gonna put you in another fucking ping pong. Jump, 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 bam, 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 all fucking day. And you wonder why you get up and say, Monday's a bad day, this shit gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. Now, we try not to live down there. That's lower land. Why wouldn't we want to live in higher land? Okay, when I get up in the morning, I want to live in higher land. Now, I'm going to show you how I think in the morning. All right? Come over here, Chris. Get the board. I hop up in the morning. I said, oh, shit. I'm alive, baby. Ha, ha, ha. Laughter. The motherfucking Christians is wrong. I'm just playing. I'm alive, motherfuckers. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. I smile a little bit. Whatever I can smile on. You can get me in this if you want to. I smile a little bit. I might look over at my wife laying there asleep. Her mouth open and I smile and say I love her. Woo-wee. Then I think about time. Oh, this is the happiest part of my life. I create my own time. I don't have to go to work until I say I have to. Now, how did I do that? Through this right here. Because I used to work a job. Put the camera on me. I went to school all those years, owed money to the government, did everything the way they told me to do it, which was exactly the opposite of what I wanted to do. Because the law of attraction, my grandmother, I knew I wanted to be the next Martin Luther King. I knew I loved Muhammad Ali as a child. I knew I wanted to do something for my people. Now, but I'm happy as a motherfucker, camera right here, because I don't have to clock in where they say I have to clock in. I'm happy as a motherfucker, I'm happy as a motherfucker, I'm happy as a motherfucker, I'm happy as a motherfucker. But watch this, put the camera on me, then because some could say, you don't got to clock in when they have to clock in, but you don't know how much money you going to make. Oh shit, I done dropped back down this motherfucker to doubt. Oh shit, I hope I sell a detox. I hope I motherfucking sell a vegan meal prep. I hope I sell a CD. I got a damn, now see how I'm on doubt? I got a damn family to take care of. I got an office I got to run. I got a damn, we own a property now that we just got. Now we got to flip. Now I'm down here in doubt. Now I'm getting mad. Because I start wondering why motherfuckers won't help me out more. Why my family members asking me for shit and I'm broke as a motherfucker trying to spend all my money to get this property. Now I'm down here, I'm thinking about fucking broke. Now I'm blaming shit. So what do? Put the camera on me. I know that I can easily break that momentum and jump right the fuck back up here. At any point in time, fuck that shit. Put the camera on me. I'm good. I can rest again. I lay back down 5 more minutes, motherfucker. You can't make me feel bad. I'm talking to myself. Then I smile and say, boy, you over here to learn and you just learned something. Don't even let that doubt come to your head. Your family gonna be taken care of. Detox ain't the only way to take care of your family. What the fuck is wrong with you? Then I start expecting some shit. Damn, any fucking thing can happen. You know what I'm saying? Then I think about my health. Then I get to wishing on some shit. Oh shit, some good shit gonna happen. Some good shit gonna happen. I can feel it coming. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. And now I'm happy that I got sight because I was blind. I'm seeking now. I'm seeking. Oh, I'm over here with clarity. I feel free. I feel free. Let me go on a little jog. Look at a little nature. I'm doing everything I can to stay up here. Oh, what about think about a little sex? That'll make me smile. Look at my mate. Oh, jump back over here to hope. I'm just jumping, floating on bubbles for as long as I can. Call up a good friend. Call up a good friend that you like that can always make you laugh. I call my boy Artie up. He makes me laugh all the time. I can go holler at my man Meatloaf. He makes me laugh. Oh, yeah, I'm up here in laughter. Oh, shit, yes, 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 yes. What's some words now? I want to get some more words up here on the higher side. People, think about the things that you want in life. How would you feel if you get these things? Or list some material things that you want. Not that fuck shit. I'm just saying, be real. So how would you feel if you had what you want? Say if somebody wanted to, if you had $1 million right now, don't say what you would buy. Say how that would make you feel. What it would bring you to your life. With $1 million, I'm going to get you going. Would $1 million bring comfort to your life? Huh?
Somebody said happiness, excited, relieved, peace.
Okay, relief.
Somebody said curious.
Relief. Okay, curious is a great fucking way to be. Curious.
Spectacular.
Yeah, see
freedom.
See, guys, this is the lesson. I'm going to sum this whole lesson
Success.
up. Success. Ooh, you feel success.
Somebody said country boy detox. Bliss.
Bliss. Oh, good word. Good fucking word. Let me throw a word up there.
Calm. Somebody said calm.
Calm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you got $1 million. You want to be calm. But some people got $1 million and they stress. Because when you get what you want, I'm just talking about words. Okay? Let's say you got $1 million. What else? What if you had your health? How would you feel if you had your health? If you just knew you was going to live to be 100, how would you feel? Woo-wee! If you felt like you was going to live to be 100, how would you feel? Huh?
Invincible.
Invincible. Yeah, great word. Invince. I don't even want to feel like spelling that shit, especially when I'm on that budget later. Invincible. Okay. What else? What if you could travel everywhere you wanted to go? How would you feel if you could travel any fucking time you wanted? How would that make you feel?
I don't know. Somebody got energized up here.
Energized.
Unstoppable.
Oh, that's a great word. I ain't going to even reach all the way over there. I just want to get the words on the board so we can see what we're trying to learn.
Somebody put ready.
Ready. Oh, shit. That's going to be my motherfucking new word when I get up in the morning. Hey, baby, I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm ready, goddammit.
Powerful.
I'm ready. Hey, y'all ready? See how, look, motherfuckers on the outside way over there and somewhere I don't even know where they at. They feeling good watching this shit. You see what I'm saying? They ready. They gonna use this shit in the morning. Now watch this.
Evolved, somebody put.
You can put any fucking word up here you want to put. Now, look at me, fam, baby, for a second. What I'm trying to get you to understand is you will attract everything that you want in life. And I'm still working on it. It's things that's coming to me, but I'm not working on it. I'm working at this right here. I'm playing this game all day, every fucking day. That's all I do is I play this game. I stay in a happy place. And the way I stay happy is I stay aligned to my own emotions. A lot of people say, man, how you be calling this shit? Da-da-da-da-da. Because, boy, Chris, I'm tuned in to it. And it talks to me because I listen to me. So watch this, Chris. Come over here with me. Somebody say, can you do this for me? Can you help me move Saturday? If I don't feel like sure can't, I would love to do that. But that would knock me out of my place. Because when I get to your motherfucking house, helping you move when I didn't want to do it, come back here. I'm not emotionally aligned to help you move. Now, you're going to hear me say that a lot. Emotionally aligned. Am I emotional? I'm a man. I let my emotions decide. If I don't want to help you move at the second you say it, if I'm not emotionally aligned to it, I'm not going to do it. I don't give a fuck if you're my cousin, my brother, my sister, my auntie. You know why? Because you will have me not in my motherfucking spots up here floating on my bubbles. Can you get me in that? I need to be floating on my bubbles. Because when I float on my bubbles, where my blue? When I'm over here feeling comfort, I shoot some good shit up in my place that I don't even know what I'm thinking about. When I'm over here feeling success, man, it's so much shit that could happen. I feel successful right fucking now. I feel so successful. You don't think I'm successful? I'm successful just teaching this right here. Successful. I'm successful having an audience even teaching this because I plan to do this. This is great success. I don't care if it's one follower or no followers and it's sharing when people see it. I feel so successful. So while I'm feeling success, there's success brewing in my place. Oh, so many things of success that I don't even have a fucking clue about success that's going to come to me from my place. Now back here. Let me tell you why I don't do anything I'm not emotionally aligned to. Hey, Javon, can you help me move Saturday? Damn, I really don't want to do that, but I am free Saturday. I'm going to help you because I want you to think this or that. Or I don't just want to tell you no. I don't want to. Whatever fucking cockamamie fucking bullshit ass reason that I can think of to convince myself to help you when I don't want to help you. Wow, that's amazing. I just convinced myself to help you when I know I don't want to help you. That means you're not vibrationally aligned. So as soon as I get over here, get me in the board. As soon as I get to your house, helping you move, the first thing I'm going to do is be fucking tired early in the morning. Let's bounce this shit. Baby, get me. Y'all ready to bounce these bubbles? We can do this for any motherfucking situation you want to. Man, woman, child, boyfriend, baby mama, whatever. If we jump these bubbles the right way or the wrong way, because whether you choose to play the game that I'm trying to teach you to play or not, you are jumping these motherfucking bubbles. So let's say I get over here, I'm tired as a motherfucker at your house. I'm tired as a motherfucker, and I'm vibrating on tired a while, and all I'm just tired. For long, I'm acting mean to your motherfucking ass. Why you ain't got all the shit packed? Put the camera on me. Why you ain't got all the shit packed? Why the fuck is you packing shit up in garbage bags as I'm moving heavy shit? Why the fuck you ain't have all the shit ready? God damn, you ain't even have a fucking truck ready? You asked me to use my credit card to get you a fucking U-Haul? This is how people do when they ask you to move. So let's play this game for a minute. I'm going to just joke around with it a little bit. So can I joke around with it a little bit, y'all? I'm mad, I'm mean, motherfucker. Now I'm mad at your goddamn ass, and now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about my motherfucking bills that I could be making some money doing over here fucking with your ass. Now I'm blaming you when I should be blaming myself for helping your black ass, and I shouldn't even want to fucking help you. I could fucking get depressed over here looking at all these fucking plastic bags of heavy shit you got that's gonna be too heavy to drag. And I'm like, hey, stop loading the fucking bags up so fucking heavy because they gonna be hard to carry. You can't fucking put books and TVs and fucking shit in plastic bags just because you want to move shit fast. Now I'm depressed. Now I'm over here. We get to your new apartment. God damn, I'm jealous. You got a nice place. I know you don't make no goddamn money. What you get this on? Section 8? How you get this? You fucking somebody with this? Now I'm jealous. Now I'm thinking about all the fucking shit you done. I'm feeling guilty because I shouldn't have helped your ass. Now I'm fucking bitter. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm sad. I regret coming over here. I feel like you unappreciative. I'm frowning. I'm worrying about what time I'm going to get home. Now I want to smoke some reefer or something chill. And I'm over here with your ass. Now, the whole time I'm jumping over here, helping your ass move, might take me a whole day to help your ass move. I'm shooting that shit up into my place. Good God Almighty, I'm shooting some negativity and building some negativity up in my place because your place is filled up with those words. All the words that you are, your place is filled up. Those words turn into the things you want, your desires. So if you over here and you bitter and you want a man and you got regret about your last man you had, oh, that bitter regret goes into that place. And you start talking backwards. Instead of saying what you want, you start saying what you don't want. You're down here in that bitter place. I don't want no man with bad credit.
Oh, excuse me.
And what you say and focus on, whether you believe it or not, is what you get. Say, for example, here come John. I got to go to work today, and John I've got to work with. You say, I'm not even going to think about this motherfucker John today. Because he's an asshole. I'm not even going to fucking think about him. Saying you're not going to think about John is actually fucking thinking about John. You're pulling John fucking to you. Man, I ain't fucking with this guy today. Man, I got to get off this shit. So you might, by the time you get to work, that first motherfucker you see standing at the door is goddamn John. You done talked him up. Why you think they come up with these sayings? Speak of the devil. This motherfucker show up. 4, 5 motherfuckers get to sitting around talking about a motherfucker. Man, you ain't seen Fred in goddamn 20 years, man. Fucking Fred show right up on your ass. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is, while you're down here, you're projecting a lot of negative shit into your place. I'm trying to get you to stay up here and project positive shit into your place, and that'll come back to you. It's about being happy. It's about playing a game. I'm going to explain this to you a little bit more, and sometime I'm going to use this diagram to draw up from time to time. But now I have to give you the summary of the lesson so you can understand what this is all about. This is all about this. You have what you think. And if you think bad, you have bad. And you know it's true. You know it's true. You know when you say, I'm going to get behind a car and be late for work. It's an old lady driving with her signal light on. And if you go left, she go left. If you go right, she go right. You know this is fact. You have that. The people that it's simply about, and I'm going to keep the lesson simple because I ain't going to try to teach too much in one life. Just try to be happy all the fucking time. Tomorrow, when you get up, try this jump. Bubble. Float on these bubbles for as long as you can. Float on food, your good meal, then jump to relief. Jump to accountability. You can be right here. You can wake up in the morning, and let me show you something. You can wake up in the morning, and you can be pissed about one of your exes. And that very same pissed about, put the camera on me so they can get this. I really want them to get this. That very same pissed about your ex can take you to blame, depression, anywhere. But if you could do this, jump from the lower land of being pissed about your ex and projecting all that bad shit for your life, because this shit you project up here, this ain't coming back to you tomorrow. This shit could come 10 years from now. All that shit right there that you project up there, you could just say from your ex, you can jump up here straight to accountability. Watch that. You right in a high place. And you'll float right there for a good while. Because you'll start, put the camera on me. If you go from that lower place in your mind to accountability for your ex, that'll keep you in the higher level for a long time. You know why? Because you'll start thinking about shit and signals and signs that you saw ahead of time. And come back over here. So you'll see. You will stay up here. You might have a good minute up here thinking about the shit that you saw that should have let you not. Before you know it, you're going to fuck around and smile about that shit. You getting it close up? Mm-hmm. You're going to smile about that shit. You're going to laugh. You're going to say, I remember this motherfucker came home and told me that bullshit. And I still fuck with that nigga. Well, I remember that chick did this and I still fuck with that chick. Ha ha ha. Man, I'm crazy. And that laughter will go over here to learning. Before you know it, you learning. You learning. You done learn. And from that learning about that relationship, you'll go to what? Hoping for your next good relationship. And because you learned in that last relationship what you didn't like, you'll know what to ask for in this relationship. So that hope can take you to expectancy. And before you know it, all that shit that had you thinking about that ex right there, that you could have shot into your place, you done jumped from fucking piss to accountability, to smiling, to laughter, to learn, to hope. From all that time to expectancy, you shooting good shit into your good place. Good shit into your good place. And when your next guy comes, he's exactly what you motherfucking want. Let me tell you something. Put the camera on me. You might not believe this. And I'm just trying to use an example. And don't, listen, this is what I want my family to do. I never want y'all to get caught up on the example. Get the point. I'm talking about law of attraction. Get the point. Somebody be like, but they broke up. Shit, they broke up with you. But this is the point I'm making. A guy could be with a woman, or a woman could be with a guy for 7 or 8 years, 4 or 5 years. Soon as they break up with you, they get married to an ugly motherfucker. Uglier than you. Or don't look good as you or have way less than you. And you be like, how the fuck did they marry that motherfucker 6 months after they broke up with me? Law of attraction. Oh, they learned exactly what they didn't want when they was with you. They knew exactly what they didn't want when they was with you. And they was able to say to themselves what they want. And they attracted that shit right to them. Now let me say this shit to y'all so you can really get what I'm saying. I've been saying I'm going to start a school. I've had no idea. I was teaching saying I was going to start a school. I was a school teacher saying I was going to start a school, causing turmoil in the school system. People saying you're going to get fired, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know. Law of attraction, I just believed it. Somehow I started cooking food, fish, chicken, all that Japanese, Asian shit, Mexican shit, and that shit somehow, look, watch this. Watch this. Let me get in here. Let me walk you through my situation. Some told me to stay tuned to this, and I was tuned to it. And that it was telling me what I was going to do because I was listening to myself. I want you to get me in this. I was listening to myself. And while I was listening to myself, I was shooting so much shit into this place that I didn't even know what the fuck it was. So one day, my wife said, cook. I said, okay, let's cook. I started doing some cooking. I got a spot, got a community center. That shit cost too much. The people wouldn't bring the people, the kids, blah, blah, blah. I dropped down to a trap house. I'm cooking out of a trap house. I'm getting everybody's attention through food. I'm waking my city up. I'm putting something in their head. I'm giving them something to think about as I'm feeding their soul. All of a sudden, I'm so in tune to myself. Myself said, I don't like fucking eating meat no more. Myself said, are you fucking crazy, nigga? This is how you make your fucking money. But I was so in tune to it. It spoke back to me and said, motherfucker, do you understand you a champion? Do you understand you don't have to cook no fucking fish and no shrimp and no fucking meatballs and all that shit to make no motherfucking money? You take care of your family because you believe in yourself. You listening to it. You tuned in to it. That's why. Then all of a sudden say, fuck it. I'm going to cook what I eat. Vegan meal prep. You a 6'6" nigga big as you. You vegan. Blah, 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 blah. I'm tuned in to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. All of a sudden, I start shipping vegan meal food across the country. People started buying it. Then after that, what do? My grandma, before she passed, I'm like, oh, okay, grandma, what's that? I done created a fucking detox. I had no fucking idea this shit was gonna happen. My man George hit me up, let's do an album. I'm tuned to this. Man, you trying to start a school, man. You trying to start a school. You gonna make an album. What the fuck? People gonna think, what you trying to do? You trying to sell a record, nigga, when you done changed up? I thought you wanted to do this. Man, I've been a fucking musician before I ever thought about starting a school. But I had to listen to this. I didn't have to care what everybody say. All the people I attracted, I didn't care what they say. So I started the album. We finished the album. Move forward. Vegan meal prep, detox, and the CD. That's what bought that property. That's what bought that property. That's what got the deed to that property. That's what paid for that property. And a lot of that came from people that I attracted to me. People that loved me. People that felt like I taught them some good. A lot of people hated the things I had to say. But a lot of people loved me and trusted me. And I came through and sent them what they paid for. And they say it worked. Now guess what else is happening? Now they talking about Country Boy Detox. So that if we got the property, what we got to do? We got to flip it. We got to get all the equipment to run a fucking school. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming. Why? I think about it right. And guess what has happened already? And this right here gave me an idea. Sister hit me up, Law of Attraction. She said, yo, you've taught me so much. She said, I at least want to pay for some kind of paint. I said, what you mean pay for some kind of paint? She says, I want to give you a donation. I said, sister, you ain't got to give a donation. You bought Detox already. That right there helped us out. You know, you already helped. She said, nah, I want to give you a donation. And the sister gave me $500. Straight up. Sister gave me $500. I said, yo, can I tag you? Or can I say? She said, nah, don't say nothing. She said, I don't need no credit for it. She said, you changed my life. You changed my marriage. She said, you changed my husband. So I'm fucking talking through a phone. This lady said I changed her fucking husband. You see what I'm saying? So I know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. The ones that are attracting me, that's attracting to me. Sister called me yesterday. I'll probably go holler at her tomorrow. She said, yo, I'm going to get you a Lowe's card to help y'all remodel the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a situation where I was like, well, cool, that's a good idea, Lowe's card. We live in a world where people have viced and cheated so much, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get people to send a Lowe's card where it's just where it's not like, oh, you sending us cash. I mean, the Detox, the album, and the Vegan Meal Prep's gonna sell. That's gonna get us the cash we need to get computers and stuff. But for the Fix the Spot, yo, we gonna put up. You're gonna be able to inbox me or whatever. I'm gonna shoot you an address, and we're gonna ask people to send us a Lowe's card. We're gonna be transparent. We're gonna be down there filming every day. Me and my homeboys, us college friends, we're gonna remodel this place. Us college friends, right in front of y'all, and we're gonna do it in front of the people and be honest. All that's that. I'm saying all that to say that's the beginning of my story. That's only the beginning of my story. That's only the beginning of my story. Your story starts tonight. When I say your story starts tonight, when you got the mindset of thinking the right way, just be happy. Focus on being happy. I'm going to put some on the page for you to listen at tonight. And tomorrow when I get up, I'm going to put some for you to meditate on in the morning. 15 minutes, listen to it. Get your day started. Stay up here. Play the game. Float on these bubbles. Float up here. Don't drop down here. When you drop down here, it's bad. Jump back up here. It's just as simple as it's jumping from here to here. Y'all already know what time it is. I want y'all to give a shout out to my beautiful wife for holding the phone that long. How long was that, baby?
I don't know. Short hour.
One God, one people, love don't judge, period. But I'm right, fist up, you dig. You already know what time it is. Bing.